I think it's only fair to warn you, this facility is surrounded by a highly trained team of 130 Black Ops snipers.
I don't believe you.
Would you believe 24 Delta Force commandos?
No.
How about Chuck Norris with a BB gun?
Hi, welcome to Comedy Parenting Radio, the only show that replaces broken automobile visors with swim fins. We want to welcome all of our listeners from iHeart, iTunes, and Spreaker. We've got a very, very special show lined up for you today, Cruise Ships for Dummies. We'll be right back. When your kid rips holes in their pants at the playground, when your princess needs an outfit for that birthday party, when you come home from grandma's and can't find the other shoe for the baby, it's time to stop in at Once Upon a Child in Glenwood Springs, Colorado. This store is chock full of gently used clothes, toys, and shoes. You'll save so much money you can hide extra changes of clothes in PVC tubes out in the woods for the zombie apocalypse. Once Upon a Child, located next to Walmart in Glenwood Springs, Colorado. Give them a visit before you see zombies at Grandma's birthday party.
Monsieur, you have so many suitcases, and they are so heavy.
You can never be too sure on these cruises, if the ship sinks. I can tie them all together and have my own floating island.
Nevertheless, your cabin will be extremely crowded since you reserved the cheapest and smallest cabin on the boat.
Hey, I saved my tip money from 26 years of teaching skiing to go on this cruise.
This is only a 3-day cruise, monsieur.
Yeah, but it's on my bucket list.
And how many things are on your bucket list?
2. A cruise and running with the bulls in Wakarusa, Indiana.
Indiana? Excusez-moi, but running with the bulls takes place in Spain.
I can't afford Spain. And I know some good farmers in Indiana have nice, fast bulls. So I'll just take a trip there sometime and run in front of their bulls.
Here is your cabin, Monsieur Bagley. I will just stack the suitcases inside the door and leave you to enjoy the cruise. There. It looks like the Leaning Tower of Pizza.
Why are you standing there holding your hand out?
For the tip, monsieur. It's customary.
Okay, here.
That is not the customary amount, monsieur.
What?
It's not enough for so much luggage.
Oh, for crying out loud. Is that good, Pierre?
It will have to do. But I want to tell the people listening to this show that those were all ones, and I have never dealt with someone so cheap.
The people listening to what show?
Have a good day, monsieur, and enjoy your cruise.
Hey, I taught skiing for a whole month for that money. You only worked 5 minutes for it.
Okay, children, it's time to come out of the suitcases.
Dad, that was almost intolerable being in the suitcase. It reeks of Old Spice underarm deodorant.
Mine wasn't too bad until they threw me out of the luggage compartment onto the plane onto the tarmac.
Yeah, I was pretty cramped in my suitcase. You know what? If you hadn't brought all your BB guns, camo outfits, and tactical holsters with you, you might have had more room in that suitcase.
I had lots of room in my suitcase. I was able to play Legos and read books and set up a Hot Wheels Shark Island demolition set.
Tell me again why we stowed away, Dad.
I couldn't afford to bring you all on the cruise ship with me, so you came in the suitcases.
But what fun is that? We've got the smallest cabin on the boat. Us kids can't leave the room, and there's not even room for one of us to lay down in here.
Aha! That's where your old dad has thought of everything.
What's that?
I will put makeup on each of you and pretend that you are all ventriloquist dummies.
You don't know how to do ventriloquism, Dad.
That's the beauty of it. You can talk for yourself, and I will pretend not to move my lips.
This is the most harebrained idea you've ever come up with, Dad.
What have we got to lose?
They could throw us all overboard in turbulent seas, and we could all be swallowed by a whale.
Just go with the flow, guys. Now, hold still while I put makeup on you and make you look like dummies.
Joshua doesn't need any makeup. He already looks like a dummy.
Hold still. We need to get some black eyebrows on you.
Hello, sir.
Good evening.
This is quite the feast they have here, isn't it?
Yes, it could really feed a family.
What?
I mean, it's better than McDonald's. Golden Corral, for sure.
Are all those ventriloquist dummies yours?
Yes.
They seem so lifelike. Why do they all look like you?
Well, I travel the world extensively performing shows, and I miss my children so much that I had these dummies made up to look just like my kids.
Who you calling a dummy?
My, you're good at throwing your voice, Mr.
Steve. But I'm internationally known as Stupendous Steve.
That's Stupid Steve. He's really known as Stupid Steve.
Oh, how do you get their mouths to move without having your hand in them?
I use cryptorotary aquapedoptics. It's new.
Besides that, his hands stink.
Yeah, his hands stink.
Why do they each have a plate of half-eaten food in front of them?
It adds to the virtual family atmosphere. It's exactly like eating with my children at home. Josiah, get your elbows off the table.
Amazing! You said that while the big boy was drinking a glass of water. You truly are a wonderful ventriloquist, Mr. Stupendous.
That's stupid, Mr. Stupid.
Yeah, some of us call him El Cheapo.
Ha ha. Aren't they funny? I've never seen such smart dummies.
Excuse me? Mind if I take a selfie with that little dummy? He's so cute!
That'll be $20, lady.
Why so much?
I'm a famous ventriloquist dummy, and I'm the world's first dummy to be smuggled into a ship in a suitcase.
Well, in that case, can I take a picture and have your autograph too? Here's $50.
Here ya go.
Thank you so much. Oh, Michael, I got an autograph from a famous ventriloquist dummy. If you'll excuse me, Mr. Stupid, I need to go check on that table over there. I hear the creme brulee is to die for.
You guys knock it off. You're going to get us all kicked out of here.
That's the best news I've heard yet.
Good evening, sir. Would you like some... Oh, I didn't realize you were sitting with a table full of dummies.
If you're so smart yourself, why are you a waiter?
Hey, that's not polite. You just insulted the waiter. Now you apologize this instant.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have insulted you.
It's okay. Sir, I don't think the dummy was speaking out of turn. He just said what popped into its head.
You can say that again.
Sir, I don't think the dummy was speaking...
No, I didn't mean for you to repeat yourself.
Then why did you tell him to?
You stay out of this.
Would any of you humans or ventriloquist dummies like a delightful chocolate lava cake with espresso or tea?
Yes, please, with espresso.
I'll have a double espresso.
You're too young to have an espresso, son.
He's just a ventriloquist dummy. He can order whatever he wants. Tell you what, I'll just bring the entire cake over here and a carafe of espresso. I'll be right back.
Look, guys, just because you're ventriloquist dummies doesn't mean you can do whatever you want.
Dad, that's what ventriloquist dummies do for a living. Give the ventriloquist a hard time.
Ladies and gentlemen, for tonight's entertainment, we have a special surprise, especially for the entertainer. We are proud to have on board our ship a world-famous ventriloquist who has brought his dummies on our cruise. We are going to ask him to come up and do a show for us. Everyone please welcome the venerable Mr. Stupid Steve!
Wait, what?
Mr. Stupid Steve! Not so fast. Don't anybody move. We're taking over the ship.
That was a terrible impersonation of Jack Sparrow.
I don't think he was doing an impersonation.
First, I want every lady in the room who has a diamond of 3 carats or bigger to take off their ring and drop it in the bag that Fernando is walking around with.
I thought we agreed at our meeting that there were going to be 2 carats or larger.
Ha! I've got the microphone and I say 3 carats. We've got a very busy hijacking schedule to keep and we're already a half hour behind. Now, after all the diamonds are in the bag, everyone quietly go back to your bunks. No running or pushing. We don't want anyone to get hurt during the hijacking. I said no talking!
You didn't specifically say no talking. What you told them was to go back to the bunks quietly.
Now what do we do, Dad?
We go back to our bunks like the man said.
I wish there was something we could do.
Man, Dad, it's really cramped in here.
Maybe we could put the suitcases in the hall and build a little blanket fort?
That's a great idea. If you gotta be in a cramped bunk, you might as well be outside the bunk in a blanket fort.
Besides, nobody will be walking around checking on us anyway.
Let's do it.
2 hours later.
Oh, it's so heavy.
Bang, 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 bang. Tick, tick, tick.
Lash these tablecloths to those chase lounges over there and we'll be finished.
Wow! A 3-story blanket fort.
With secret chambers, a kitchen, and an armory for all my BB guns.
And a man cave with surround sound.
Amazing what you can do when you have all the facilities in a vacant cruise ship at your disposal.
And no one bothering you for a couple of hours.
By the way, where's Dad?
He's been taking a nap since we drugged the suitcases out of the bunk.
Hey guys, I have an idea. Let's play war. You guys can put on my black camo, and Josiah and I will put on my Navy SEAL outfits. Here's some BB gun for you guys, and we'll have BB guns and water balloon grenades.
Let me pull up some war videos on YouTube so we can have some realistic sounds while we play.
Did you hear that, Fernando?
All I hear is my stomach growling. I think we should have brought up that creme brulee on the deck with us.
No, I distinctly hear gunshots. That sounds like an MP5. You don't suppose.
Navy SEALs!
Yeah, now we got you.
Okay, don't shoot. We give up.
Drop your weapons
and put your hands in the air. Ah! The Navy SEALs have captured our guys! What do we do, boss?
I don't know about you, but I know what they did to the Somali pirates. I'm giving up.
Hey, Navy SEALs, we give up, don't shoot. We'll throw our weapons around the corner to you and come up with our hands in the air. Don't shoot, just please don't shoot.
Who's he calling Navy SEALs?
I think they mean Elijah and Josiah.
What?
Everybody just play along with them, but let me do the talking so it sounds like tough guys. Okay, hijackers, walk back around the corner with your hands in the air.
Backwards?
Do what he says. We don't want to get shot.
Now, down on the floor, face down. Elijah, pull these pairs of dirty underwear over their heads so they can't see what's going on.
Got it. Hey, it smells terrible.
Shut up, Fernando. You're going to get us killed.
Can I put these zip ties I brought along on them?
Sure, but be careful. Courtney, you get the captain and the ship's security.
Can I take a selfie with them first?
Of course.
Ow, who's standing on my back?
Got it.
Well, Stupid Steve, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Hijackers captured by ventriloquist dummies. How exactly did you do it?
Well, it was really quite simple, you see. I do a show where my dummies perform karate maneuvers and jiu-jitsu and...
That's not how it happened.
It was totally by...
dumb luck.
And a blanket fort.
By the way, what happened to the weapons the hijackers had?
I kept them. They're in my suitcase.